Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about Tesla. Should you buy, sell, hold? What's the best investment strategy for this stock? So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to learn more about investing and trading in the market, check out our school. It's awesome. We have private live streams, quizzes, lectures, a group chat, but more importantly, we actually teach you to trade. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not alerts or anything like that. It's honest strategies that I've learned over the past 7 years. So click that link, sign up, and you guys can get 50% off by using code FIRST50. I'll see you guys in there. And guys, let's jump into this here. So Tesla. Boy, oh boy, do I have a mixed feelings about this stock. The reason why is because I think Tesla, in my opinion, carries so much long-term potential, right? I think the robo-taxis carry so much potential for the future of autonomous driving and just driving in general. I think the Optimus robots carry a lot of potential doing basic household chores around the house, but right now, looking at the chart here, what we've seen over Tesla is just this crazy sell-off, right? Going from about $480 all the way down, finding some support here on this trend line near and around the 220 mark. So we've seen huge sell-off, but everybody always likes to ask, and they go, well, Carter, why did we get so much buying pressure out of the stock, right, in such a short amount of time, right? This thing went literally from, late October all the way up, to, mid-December, go from about $200 to about $488. Well, this return rate here is 128%. Tesla, in my opinion, carries a lot of potential, guys, but they had no reason to be in this ballpark right here. None whatsoever. The only reason why we were getting a lot of buying pressure is because of Elon. Elon Musk was getting, he put himself and Trump and all together, and, people were excited. They were investing into the future, and people soon realized, like, okay, just because a company and a CEO you like is doing good things doesn't mean the company's going to do good things, right? And we've seen a nice little dip down. This beautiful breakout here, which, we called out in our swing trades. And then today here, we took a beautiful short trade on Tesla. And the reason why is very, very simple. As we go to that 1 minute chart here and zoom out here, we saw Tesla initially popped up, cross over, right, this MACD indicator line, which is a huge signal to short, which was a beautiful entry point, rallied down, got in another short, because you guys can see it was using these moving average lines as resistance. So we got in short, and then on that new trend break right here was covered, kind of rallied its way up as the day went on, but getting back on track of, like, does Tesla carry short-term potential? I think Tesla's overvalued in the short term, but carries long-term potential. Looking at some of these growth estimates for Tesla, some analysts think, or the average analyst thinks, that next year we're going to see a return out of Tesla of about 54%, which I think is a little high, to be honest with you. The reason I say that is just because of volatility, and, we've seen a little bit of some slowdown, and I know that doesn't always correlate to the future, but I think they're going to be making most of their money off of, more affordable cars, which they're already coming out with that new Model Y, which is going to be a lot cheaper. So that does incentivize a little more growth here, which I understand. Now, what's the buy price? Everybody always likes to ask, well, Carter, what is the buy price? And I want to show you guys a couple of things here. So if those analysts are correct here, using our intrinsic value calculator, and if you guys want this, I'll put it down below. The buy price is about $174 by putting in some fundamentals like the EPS, expected annual growth rate, and the current yield of the corporate bond here. So now here, the average intrinsic value is $170. So right now, yes, we do have those alerts set where if it does dip down to that zone down in here, it's a buy. But I also think, like, Tesla's just, when people invest in a Tesla, they're not investing into it for tomorrow. They're investing into it for the next 5, 10, 15 years. And I think that's the mentality you have to have behind it. So yeah, Right now, you could be paying a premium for the price, for the stock because it's trading a little higher than the intrinsic value. But I think that in 5, 10, 15 years, we're going to be wishing we would have bought Tesla at these current prices. So for me, I have the approach of dollar cost averaging. So I invest very, very consistent into this stock. I also have those alerts set where if it dips down to that 174 mark, we're going to be buying a bunch. And then we buy a bunch on this beautiful, beautiful trend line here. As you guys can see, this great trend where it hits this several times. Also, as we go to that hourly chart, you guys can see that huge support zone, right? Where it hits that hits the zone. We get a lot of good tendencies of getting buying pressure out of it. So this could represent a really good entry point, to enter the stock at. And then this is a beautiful sell zone in there. So buy is between 230 and about 212. And resistance right now is about 300 to about I would say 275. So that's the approach that I have, guys. If you guys want to learn more about trading, about how we captured a lot of profit off this stock here, today. So check it out. You guys can get 50% off by using code FIRST50. It has that calculator in there. It has all the things you guys need to be a successful trader and investor. So I'll see you guys in there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.